Jack and Annie on a bus that will explode when it slows down. We all know what we're talking about. The movie Speed came out in 1994. Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock saved the day, saved the world. Really, they saving a bus. We're taking a look back at a classic.
Speed burst onto screens on June 10, 1994. Directed by Jan de Bont, it stars Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, who became famous because of it. This action movie was a big hit because it had an exciting story and cool effects without relying too much on computers. Speed delivered an exhilarating experience due to its unique blend of elements, a captivating original score, minimal computerized effects, a storyline centered on human characters, and a mysterious, intense villain. Roger Ebert aptly described it as a thrilling roller coaster ride, labeling the bomb on a bus thriller as an ingenious wind-up machine. People called it Die Hard on a Bus because it was so intense. Written by Graham Yost and tweaked by Joss Whedon, it became a favorite for many. Now, as Speed turns 30, HuffPost Entertainment talks to the people who made it happen to find out why it's still loved today. Before we continue, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. Now let's explore the plot summary. Plot summary. At the start of the movie, LAPD SWAT officers Jack Traven, played by Keanu Reeves, and Harry Temple, portrayed by Jeff Daniels, showcase their bravery by thwarting an extortionist bomber's attempt to hold an elevator full of people for a hefty ransom. Jack's quick thinking comes into play as he examines the bomb and ingeniously rigs a cable from a crane atop the building to secure the elevator. Despite the bomber triggering the bomb, Jack's improvised solution holds long enough for the hostages to be rescued through an access panel. As the story unfolds in the first half, Jack and Harry uncover the bomber's next deadly scheme. With the tension escalating, the bomber takes Harry hostage, forcing Jack to make a split-second decision. Intentionally shooting Harry in the leg, Jack gains leverage, compelling the bomber to release his partner. Despite the bomber seemingly perishing in his own explosion, the ordeal is far from over. The next morning, Jack finds himself embroiled in another nerve-wracking situation when a mass transit bus explodes, claiming innocent lives. The bomber, far from finished, contacts Jack with chilling demands, setting the stage for a high-stakes race against time. In a heart-pounding sequence, Jack races through congested freeway traffic and makes a daring leap onto the moving bus. As the tension mounts, he grapples with a ticking bomb and a criminal on board, all while struggling to maintain the bus above the lethal speed threshold. Amidst the chaos, Annie Porter, played by Sandra Bullock, steps up to assist, showcasing her resilience in the face of danger. With lives hanging in the balance, Jack and Annie must navigate through a series of adrenaline-fueled challenges, all while the bomber watches from the shadows. Upon discovering a section of the freeway is incomplete, Jack convinces Annie to push the bus to its maximum speed in a daring attempt to leap the gap. Miraculously, they succeed, narrowly avoiding disaster. Jack then instructs Annie to head to Los Angeles International Airport, where they can utilize the unobstructed runways. Meanwhile, Harry identifies the bomber as Howard Payne, a former Atlanta Police Department bomb squad officer. Harry leads a SWAT team to Payne's residence, but Payne had already booby-trapped the house, resulting in the tragic death of the team. In a desperate move to disarm the bomb, Jack ventures underneath the bus on a towed sled. However, the sled breaks loose, inadvertently puncturing the fuel tank. After being brought back on board by the passengers, Jack learns of Harry's demise and realizes Payne has been monitoring them through hidden surveillance. To outsmart Payne, Mac orchestrates a plan to deceive him by broadcasting a looped transmission while the passengers are transferred onto an airport bus. Jack and Annie manage to escape the bus just in time before it collides with a cargo plane and explodes. Jack and Mac head to Pershing Square as instructed by Payne, intending to drop off the ransom. However, Jack realizes he's been tricked when he notices irregularities in the video footage, indicating the tape is looping. Furthermore, the explosion didn't result in any casualties, and the LAPD are awaiting his arrival. Furious, Payne disguises himself as a police officer to abduct Annie and retrieve the ransom. Following Payne into the Metro Red Line subway, Jack discovers that Annie has been outfitted with an explosive vest connected to a pressure-release detonator. Payne seizes control of a subway train, securing Annie to a pole with handcuffs, and initiates the train's movement while Jack gives chase. After incapacitating the train's engineer, Payne tries to negotiate with the ransom money, only to have a die pack in the bag burst, staining the cash. This triggers Payne into a frenzied state, leading to a confrontation with Jack on the train's roof. In the ensuing struggle, Jack manages to cause Payne to be decapitated by a railway signal, ending the threat. Jack manages to deactivate the explosive vest from Annie, relieving her from the immediate danger. However, their predicament intensifies as he realizes Payne holds the key to unlock Annie's handcuffs, rendering her still tethered to the pole. With the train hurtling towards catastrophe and time running out, Jack takes a daring gamble. He accelerates the train to its maximum speed, pushing it beyond its limits. The train careens off the tracks, crashing through barriers and plowing through a construction site before emerging onto the iconic Hollywood Boulevard. Jack and Annie hug each other tightly, feeling thankful and happy that they're safe. People watching them clap and cheer loudly, amazed by how brave they were. As the chaos calms down and help arrives, Jack and Annie share a loving kiss. Their love and courage have brought them through a tough situation, showing how strong they are together. Crushing box office records and captivating audiences. With an estimated budget of $30 million, Speed proved to be a massive success at the box office. Upon its release, it grossed an impressive $121 million in the US and Canada alone, with an opening weekend earning of $14.5 million on June 12, 1994. Its global appeal was evident as it amassed a total worldwide gross of $350 million. This remarkable financial achievement cemented Speed as not only a critical favorite but also a commercial juggernaut, solidifying its status as a timeless classic in action cinema. A successful movie full of energy, emotion, and laughter. Review 1. A classic action gem. Speed from 1994 remains an iconic action film that hit all the right notes. Its blend of heart-pounding thrills and well-developed characters catapulted it to blockbuster status. Keanu Reeves shines as LAPD SWAT officer Jack Traven, locked in a deadly game with the sinister Howard Payne, portrayed masterfully by Dennis Hopper. Sandra Bullock's breakout performance as Annie, an unwitting heroine forced into a nerve-wracking scenario, adds depth to the adrenaline-fueled plot. The film's relentless pace and gripping narrative keep viewers on the edge of their seats, while its refusal to take itself too seriously adds to its charm. Despite belonging to the action genre, it transcends expectations, earning a well-deserved 5-star rating for its sheer entertainment value and enduring appeal. Review 2. A timeless action thriller. It stands out as one of the finest action films ever made. Keanu Reeves delivers a stellar performance, supported by a solid cast including Sandra Bullock and Dennis Hopper. The film's gripping storyline, revolving around a bomb-rigged bus hurtling through the city, keeps audiences engaged from start to finish. While its sequel fails to match the original's brilliance, it remains a favorite among fans of the genre. With memorable music and iconic scenes, it's a must-watch for action enthusiasts everywhere, earning its place as a classic of the 90s era. Review 3. A nostalgic blast. The movie encapsulates the essence of 90s cinema with its adrenaline-fueled action and undeniable chemistry between Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. The premise of a bus unable to drop below 50 miles per hour or face explosion sets the stage for an hour of pure excitement. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like and bell buttons. Stay tuned for our next video coming soon. Take care until then.